Hello friends, I am Prachi. Today's our topic is MCQs on Unit 1 Fundamentals of Measurement in Electrical Measurement or Instrumentation. So this is the part 2. We see the MCQs with their explanation, all the topics with details. So in the last video, we see the MCQs on static and dynamic error, means characteristics of instruments, static and dynamic characteristics. Also, we see the static characteristics is divided into two type, desirable and undesirable characteristics. We see the MCQs on this topic. Then we see the accuracy, precision, sensitivity means what and MCQs on them. Also we see the reproducibility means what and then MCQs. Then we see the dead zone, also the hysteresis and the MCQs based on this. So now here we see the 10th MCQs question 10th. Drift is classified as, options are A is zero drift, B is span drift, C is zonal drift and D is all of above. So the correct answer is option D, means drift is classified as zero drift, span drift and zonal drift. So our answer is option D, all of above. Drift is classified as zero drift, span drift and zonal drift. So we see this in detail. So here see what is drift. Drift is an undesired change in the output of a measured variable over a period of time that is unrelated to the changes in output operating conditions, load. Second point is drift may be caused by environmental factors, mechanical vibrations, changes in temperatures, stray electric field, thermal EMFs. Third point is drift for a measuring device can be systematic or random or both sometimes. Due to wear and tear in the edge of an orifice plate, the flow drift occurs systematic way. Drift is further classified as zero drift, span drift and zonal drift. So next question is, in case if the drift occurs only a certain portion of the span of an instrument. Options are A is zero drift, B is span drift, C is zonal drift and D is both A and B. So the correct answer is option C, zonal drift. In case if the drift occurs only a certain portion of the span of an instrument called zonal drift, means drift occurs only a certain portion of the span of an instrument called zonal drift. We see the here zero drift, span drift and zonal drift in detail. So here see first is zero drift. This is the figure of zero drift. Here see the zero drift. The zero drift is defined as the deviation in the measured variable starts right from the zero in the output with time. The zero shift is normally removable by calibration. Second is span drift. So here see the span drift. X-axis represented the input and y-axis represented the output. So here see the span drift means what? If there is a proportionate changes in its indication right along the upward scale, the drift is termed span drift or sensitivity drift. Third is zonal drift means what? This is the figure of zonal drift. In case if the drift occurs only a certain portion of the span of an instrument, it is called zonal drift. Means certain portion of the span of an instrument called zonal drift. Then next question is, the minimum value is defined the dot dot of the instrument. Options are A is zero drift, B is error, C is repeatability, D is threshold. The minimum value is defined as the options are zero drift, error, repeatability and D is threshold. So the correct answer is option D, threshold. The minimum value is defined the threshold of the instrument. Then Next is here we see the detailed what is the threshold. If the instrument input is increased very gradually from 0, there will be some minimum value below which no output change can be detected. This minimum value defines the threshold of the instrument. In specifying threshold, the first detectable output change is often described as being any noticeable measurable change. So this is about the threshold. Then next question is, it is affected by internal noise and drift. Options are A is zero drift, B is error, C is repeatability and D is threshold. So the correct answer is option C, repeatability. Repeatability, it is affected by internal noise and drift. So here we see the repeatability in detail. It is the characteristics of precision electrical measuring instruments. It describes the closeness of output readings when the same input is applied repetitively over a short period of time. With the same measurement conditions, some instruments and observer, same location and same condition of use maintained throughout. Then it is affected by internal noise and drift. This is very important point. It is expressed in percentage of the true values. Measuring transducer are in continuous use in process control operations, and the repeatability of the performance of the transducer is more important than the accuracy of the transducer from consideration of consistency in product quality. So next question is dot dot is defined as the difference between the measured value and its true value of quantity. Options are A is linearity, B is static error, C is repeatability and D is threshold. So the correct answer is option B, static error. Static error is defined as the difference between the measured value and its true value of quantity. Then next question is dot dot is closely related to proportionality. Options are A is linearity, B is static error, C is repeatability and D is threshold. So the correct answer is option A, linearity. Means linearity is closely related to the proportionality. Linearity is closely related to proportionality. So here we see the what is static error and linearity in detail. So here see first is static error. The accuracy of instrument is measured in terms of its error. Static error is defined as difference between the measured value and its true value of the quantity. Then what is linearity? Linearity is the property of a mathematical relationship that can be graphically represented as a straight line. Linearity is closely related to proportionality. So next question is, which is the dynamic characteristics? A is dynamic error, B is speed of response, C is both A and B and D is drift. So the correct answer is option C, both A and B. Means dynamic error and speed of response are the characteristics of dynamic characteristics. So here we see the what is the dynamic characteristics in detail. So definition of dynamic characteristics is that the dynamic characteristics, the relationship between the system input and output when the measured quantity is varying rapidly is called as dynamic characteristics. Dynamic characteristics following are the dynamic characteristics. Dynamic error. So dynamic characteristics following are the dynamic characteristics. First is dynamic error, second is speed of response, and three is fidelity, and four is lag. So these are the dynamic characteristics. MCQs are asked on this. Then question number 17 is dot dot is the phase difference between input and output of the measurement system. Options are A is total dynamic error, B is speed of response, C is both A and B and D is drift. So the correct answer is option A, total dynamic error. Total dynamic error is the phase difference between input and output of the measurement system. So the question number 18 is, it indicates how active and fast the system. Options are A is total dynamic error, B is speed of response, C is both A and B and D is drift. So the correct answer is option B, speed and response. Speed of response. It indicates how active and fast the system. Speed of response. It indicates how active and fast the system. So now here we see the dynamic characteristics in detail. First is dynamic error. Second is speed of response. Third is fidelity. And fourth is lag. So here see what is dynamic error. The difference between the true value of the measured quantity to the value shown by the measuring instrument under varying conditions. Total dynamic error is the phase difference between input and output of the measurement system. Speed of response means what? It is defined as the rapidity of the measurement system that responds to the changes in the measuring variable. It indicates how active and fast the system is. Fidelity. It is defined as the degree to which a measuring instrument is capable of faithfully reproducing the changes in input without any dynamic error. Lag. Every system takes at least some time to respond, whatever time it may be, the changes in the measured variable. So this is about the dynamic characteristics. In the next video, we see the next topic and their MCQs. So today, thank you. I hope you like this video.